Now I'm happy to say my LDL HDL levels after 150 days has been back to normalcy. I'm leading a happy life. I'm able to climb 3 4 floors aram say. I've been able to do my Surya Namaskaras. Those were the words that made it, and I was pretty much sure there is a method to this madness, and that really worked out. No one
Hmm.
really enjoys the smoking. They
Yeah.
quench their eyes. You don't see that enjoyment in them any longer. Once you get a habit, that habit is going to be with you till you die.
All right. If you're watching this podcast, welcome. Congratulations for taking that first step. एंड अगर आप अगर आप यहाँ पर हैं दैट मीन्स हो सकता है कि आप स्मोकिंग करते हैं या फिर आप गुटखा चू करते हैं और हो सकता है कि आपने पहले कई बार ट्राई किया होगा, कोशिश किया होगा सिगरेट या गुटखा छोड़ने के लिए, बट समहाउ आप उसे नहीं कर पाए और एक बिलीफ बन गया है कि अब शायद मैं नहीं कर पाऊंगा, शायद मैं इस चीज से कभी निकल नहीं पाऊंगा। और आज जो हम लोग पॉडकास्ट कर रहे हैं, हमारे एक स्टूडेंट हमारे साथ हैं। मैं आपको रिकमेंड करूंगा कि आप आखिरी तक इन्हें बहुत ध्यान से सुनिएगा, इनका एक्सपीरियंस, इनकी जर्नी। और हो सकता है आपका जो वो डिसएम्पावरिंग बिलीफ बन गया कि मैं नहीं कर पाऊंगा, शायद वो आज शेक होने वाला है। और हो सकता है कि आपको कुछ इंस्पिरेशन मिले, आपको अपने नेक्स्ट स्टेप की क्लैरिटी मिले, और वो एक नेक्स्ट स्टेप हो सकता है आपकी लाइफ का टर्निंग पॉइंट बने। तो चलो शुरू करते हैं। मेरे साथ मेरे स्टूडेंट हैं प्रशांत। प्रशांत, वेलकम वेलकम
Hi, man.
ऑन दिस कॉल। हाय। सो कैन यू प्लीज शेयर आप कहाँ से बात कर रहे हैं, हाउ ओल्ड आर यू, व्हाट डू यू डू? लेट्स गेट स्टार्टेड।
Yeah, I am. I'm Prashant. I'm from Bangalore, and I work in IT industry. I've been working for the last 25 years in the IT industry. Currently working as one of the associate directors in our software organization.
ओके।
So that's a quick intro about myself.
यस, कैन यू प्लीज शेयर अबाउट हाउ लॉन्ग हैव यू बीन स्मोकिंग?
Good question. I think close to 30 plus years.
30+।
I could say 25 years or 20 years, 25 years from when I got into the corporate thingy is when I became a regular smoker. Otherwise, it was only once in a week, twice in a week kind of a thingy. But once you get into the corporate thing, it turned out to be a habit, and then the habit turned out to be a nightmare taking things forward.
Yes, that is my next question. How it was affecting your life, Prashant?
Okay, I was diagnosed as diabetic, so it was taking a toll on my health.
जी।
And every time when the doctors visit, the only thing that used to come back was your LDL, HDL medication is going up to 10 mg now from 5 mg. The only thing that is going to stop you from getting into the 20 mg or 5 mg tablets is you need to quit smoking because
Correct.
your blood thickens. And that's one of the things that you also clearly called out as a few things that are currently happening, and that was another thing. So now I'm happy to say my LDL HDL levels after 150 days has been back to normalcy. It was not that high as what it was before, and I'm leading a happy life. I'm able to climb 3 4 floors aram say. I've been able to do my Surya Namaskara, so I'm happy about the overall stuff.
How many days? How many days as a non-smoker now?
It's close to 130 days now.
130,
Yep,
130 days.
yep.
Big congratulations. Big congratulations. Yeah. We all know. Did you think that हो जाएगा? आपको लग रहा कि हो जाएगा when you
No,
joined the program?
no.
What were you thinking?
See, I just joined the program looking at this particular thing. When I was scrolling down, I got this ad. I
Right.
looked at the testimonials like some of us had given. I said, let's give it a try. I don't think there's nothing wrong in giving it a try. It is
Hmm.
less than a month's cost that you're paying for cigarettes around. What's
Hmm.
going to go? But
Hmm.
once I joined the particular thing and went through this, I can definitely say there's a method to the madness that goes around in this program. It is meticulously planned. Every step that is currently being updated again gets back to your personal life. So I have a couple of people like a couple of friends who are smokers for a long time. They're
Mm.
elderly, about 65, 70.
Mm.
Everything that we talked about in this program, it could be the cataract in the eye that is coming due to the smoking. It could
Mm.
be the angiogram or the stents that they are currently wearing,
Right.
or it could be reversing diabetic foot where one of the foot has been removed. It is
Mm.
like everything chimed back to me as I was relating back to one of them when this was
Oh,
happening, and that really helped me to come back and quit. And it was like planned. And I think the last day, the statement that you had given, that was again a very good thing. Even if you have listened to this program clearly, 50%, you will be able to quit. And I am with you. I think
don't share
those were
the
the
secret
words
with.
that were there. Those were the words that made it. And I was pretty much sure there is a method to this madness, and that really worked out. I can clearly call
Yeah,
that out.
amazing, amazing. Thank you. Prashant, how many times, have you tried before to quit smoking before
Oh,
this?
well, that's a long journey.
Hmm.
At least the first time was about 10 years or 15 years back when one of my clients, AstraZeneca, had newly launched those nicotine patches. I
Okay.
was one of those people who got those
Hmm.
medications in
Hmm.
India first, even before it was launched. One of my
Oh,
clients' leads, I still remember Todd Curley was there. He came back and he said, Prashant, this is a groundbreaking thing. You should use it. It turned out to be worse because with the nicotine patch, nicotine high was again going up. The what do you call, the urges were not coming down,
correct.
and you had those sleepless nights because this particular patch that you've put has giving nicotine for you
It is in your blood every time, all the
every
time.
time, if all the time.
Hi,
So I think
yeah.
that was not successful. Post that, I tried several times on my own, which could range from 1 day, 2 days to about 3 days. The best has been about a month when I had completely quit. And again, I started off. So
Hmm.
this time, I think I knew the overall this thing, and post also, it's not just the QSFS program itself, right? Post the program also, the things that you've asked us to do, like drawing the mandala drawing whenever there is a urge that is coming
Right.
in, or it could be the breathing exercises that has been taught.
Or the ritual,
All
the
that
QSFS ritual
ritual,
that we have.
correct, correct. All that is key thing, and I think one of the biggest things that is psychologically again places the time when you cut the cigarette into half.
Hmm.
I
Hmm.
think that also plays. It is that what do you call? It's your program. I know you would have planned every
Breaking the
step.
relationship. Yeah.
Correct.
Right.
You
Right.
have planned everything accordingly, but
Right.
each of those steps, I'm sure, has played a very, very vital role.
Right, right. So you said you quit smoking before for 30 days. You were smoke free. So what was the difference at that time, and what is the difference at this time?
A lot of urges, a lot of
Hmm.
urges. You had to go back. You would still get, and specifically in our field, there could be a specific scenario when there is a critical incident that's come in. You have to come down, fix the code, or get this particular thing done, which could go on for about 8 hours, 9 hours, sometimes the whole day. You're seated and you're working, and at that time, your mind subconsciously would come back and tell you, "Oh, we'll take a smoke. This issue will be resolved." And that one, two, three will go back. And there have been times when I've been on some of the critical situations for 24 hours, 36 hours, 48 hours, and I don't even remember how many packs I
So
was
in that
smoking.
case, you were fighting in that
Correct,
case earlier, right?
correct,
But here I believe you were free.
correct, correct.
Yeah,
Here,
right.
I think the main thing that came in is, again, I wanted to highlight one more thing.
G.
When you specifically asked us to go back and check for people who are smoking, should not
Hmm.
be smoking, look at the other people that are smoking. That was another psychological hit. Anyone, because you typically get into a corporate smoking zone and you said you go for a smoke and you're going to see 50, 60 people, yeah, all youngsters were
Hmm.
smoking in front of you. And when you look at it, what you said was absolutely right. No one
Hmm.
really enjoys the smoking. They
Yeah.
quench their eyes. You don't see that enjoyment in them any longer, right? It is like it's become a tradition. They're waiting to get back onto their next call. It's like a break that they want to take. They could take that break with a breather, take a small walk around the garden rather than coming into this cramped place and trying to get the nicotine into their
Who
blood.
is talking?
So yeah, I tell the
Amazing.
people, I tell the
Good.
people now.
Wow,
I
wow,
tell
wow.
them, see, I've been one of these things and
Right,
I've gone
right.
through this. I know that kind of
We have
hit
been
I've
there.
taken on my health. Yeah,
Yes,
I
we
know
have
we've
been there.
taken I know what kind of hit I've taken on my health.
Yeah.
So I typically say, boss, doesn't make sense for you to slog like me for 25 more years to find a way out. You could do
Right.
it even before that.
Prashant, we all know smoking is affecting our
Correct.
health, but smoking is not just affecting our health, right? It affects all the other areas of our
Correct. Correct.
life. So, can you please share how it was affecting maybe different areas of your life?
From a corporate perspective, I just said that part of it, right? From a
Yeah.
family perspective, again, the kids are growing now. I have a
Mm,
daughter who's in a seventh. I have a son who's up to nine, and I personally felt that I'm not a great, good role model for them. And
yeah.
typically, I would not want to smoke in front of them or anything. But if you're gone out for a trip, you park the car out, you take a walk outside, and then you smoke, that guilty consciousness is
Right.
always there at the end, right?
Yes. Yeah.
So
And I believe,
that's always
yeah,
played.
yeah, right. And I believe you photograph, you
Correct.
have that hobby, right? Can you please
Right.
share how was it before and how is it now?
Well, from a wildlife photography perspective, that's one of my hobbies. I take care, do the morning thingy. I don't know if you're aware of it or not. I typically do not smoke and go out for my wildlife photography in the morning because
Mm,
when your mouth stinks, and your body emits particular this thing, right? You're not going to see a lot of birds. So it's typically you go back, get your prized catch, whichever the photos you have, come back, and then come out of that particular nature reserve, and then only I wish to light up something because I do not want
mm.
to disturb the setting there. But I think I'm good now.
But have you observed your focus could have been improved a lot
Yes, yes.
because
The
smoking was
focus was
always, nicotine levels
correct,
were always going down.
correct,
It was affecting our
and that
focus.
is
Yeah.
affecting the focus part of it, was sure.
So 130 days. What positive changes have you seen, Prashant? I believe for diabetes you have already shared, right?
Correct, correct.
Yeah.
I think the other positive changes that I'm seeing is from a corporate office perspective also. I'm able to concentrate more now than getting those 15 minutes. Yeah, I do still take my breaks. I typically take a break every hour. I go for a small stroll, walk, come back, sit, or just stand, take those particular calls. But one thing that I'm happy about is I don't have that urge to go back every time.
Right.
And I don't have that mentally thing going on. Okay, this call is ending at
And then I have
10:35.
to go out.
I
Yeah.
have to go out for 15 minutes. I have to come back. I don't know if I'll be able to come back at 11. So I
Hmm.
think I'm free from that and doing good.
Yes, that's amazing, Prashant. Prashant, a lot of people gonna see this podcast and they think they have been smoking from last 10, 20, 30, 40 years. And if they quit it all of a sudden, they would face some withdrawal symptoms. Any message for these guys?
Nothing. I think it's all in your mind and your this thing. This program enables you to stop smoking from the day go. I can clearly assure you that because I have tried, as I said, nicotine patches is one thing I've tried it. I've also tried those chewing gums for some time as a replacement, nicotine replacement thingy. None of it was as effective as what you have provided. This 2 weeks journey along with you is not only a journey of what I would call quit smoking, it's your inner engineering. You prepare us from the internally to quit. You make us understand the what is currently going on, how the tobacco lobby is acting, or what are the ill effects to everything from your hair fall to your eye to your leg. So everything plays back every time you want to. Even if I see someone sitting next to me and smoking, it doesn't give you the urge because from internally you're already prepared, is what I could
Yeah.
say.
So you are in the corporate setup, right? So there are a lot of
Correct.
people who smokes outside.
Correct, correct. And
Yeah.
even if you go out for a drink, there are people who are sitting next to you and smoking. You don't feel that urge. And yeah,
Yeah.
people do ask you, boss, you've been a smoker for 25 years and you suddenly quit. How were you able to do it? And I say, I have a master key. You want it? Let me know. I'll get you enrolled. So that's typically what I
That
say.
was my next question, actually. A lot of people think they drink or they do a lot of activities around smoking. How will they enjoy life, without it?
I think the answer is in what you currently stated, right? For the last 25 years before you used to smoke, you were a non-smoker. Were you
Correct.
not enjoying your life? I tell that back to myself also whenever it comes. I tell them, have I in the last 130 days, if I missed out anything? No, I have not missed out on anything. I'm feeling better. I'm feeling my lungs is feeling better. I
Correct.
can smell things. That's the best part.
Hmm.
I can enjoy
Hmm.
my favorite food. So there's so many positives to it. I don't think we should be worried about
There's a long list.
negative low list as part of it.
Prashant, any final message for our audience?
I think you wanted me to tell one thing from Kannada perspective.
That will,
Kannada,
yeah, that will do later after this.
yeah, there's a proverb in Kannada. If you get a chata, it'll take you to chatta. That means you get an habit. That habit is going to be with you till you die. On your chatta, they prepare, right? So I think I was able to break that, and I am free of this chatta. So
Amazing,
that's one thing.
amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Prashant, for sharing your journey. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a
Yes,
lot
yes.
having this conversation with Prashant. And if you are someone who wants to quit smoking, what should be your next step? Your next step is right here in the description. I will be doing a live masterclass over the weekend for 2 hours. Your first step, if you are serious about it, and if you want to know this entire system, how a step-by-step system can help you to quit smoking or nicotine, register for the masterclass and we'll see you there and take your next step from there. Right, Prashant? Thank you so much for being here once
Thanks,
again.
Aman.